Job 39, The Wild Kingdom. God leads Job on a guided tour of the untamed animal kingdom, highlighting creatures that live completely independent of human control or usefulness. The mountain goat and deer. God asks if Job oversees their hidden birthing places or manages their pregnancies. God sustains life in the quietest, most remote corners of the earth without human help. The wild donkey and wild ox. Humans use domestic donkeys and oxen for labor. But who freed the wild donkey to roam the desert? Or who can force the mighty wild ox to plow a field? They obey God's design, not human command. The ostrich. God describes the odd nature of the ostrich, a bird that lacks wisdom and leaves her eggs on the open ground, yet can laugh at a horse and rider because of her incredible speed. God's creation includes quirkiness and mystery that defy simple human logic. The war horse. God highlights the fearless strength and fierce spirit of the battle horse, leaping like a locust and charging into battle without dread. The hawk and eagle. Did Job teach the hawk to fly south for the winter, or command the eagle to build its nest on unreachable cliffs? Job 40, Job's silence and the might of Behemoth. Job responds in humility. God pauses and asks, will the fault finder contend with the Almighty? Let him who argues with God give an answer. Job, humbled by the majesty and scope of God's sovereign care, places his hand over his mouth. I am unworthy. How can I reply to you? I put my hand over my mouth. I spoke once, but I have no answer twice, but I will say no more. The Lord challenges Job's view of justice. God speaks out of the storm a second time. He asks if Job is prepared to discredit divine justice just to justify himself. God challenges Job. If you have an arm as strong as God's, then put on majesty and glory. Bring down every proud person and crush the wicked where they stand. If you can govern moral justice across the whole world, I will praise you myself. The mystery of Behemoth. To demonstrate his unrivaled power, God directs Job's attention to Behemoth. Description: a colossal creature whose strength is in its loins. With limbs like bars of bronze and iron, it feeds on grass like an ox, moves its tail like a cedar tree, and stands untroubled even when a raging river surges against its mouth. God reminds Job that the universe was not created exclusively for human convenience. God delights in, sustains, and governs wild places and creatures that humans cannot control. Solo mission. Haggai 1 and 2.